Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. Alright guys, so we got it. We got the trailer that we've been waiting to see for a very, very long time, and I loved it. I mean, if you saw the reaction, obviously you'll know. Yeah, everything about this trailer I loved, but now it's time to actually go in depth and, talk about it and discuss it and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're going to do here. Wow. Okay, so getting started with Michonne. We see her out there on the road. This is her traveling with the group that she's with, kind of traveling through some buildings and stuff like that. We see her here as she's kind of walking along. I feel like this is going to be after the events of 1013. I feel like a lot of that's going to pick up where it left off type of thing. There she is. There, seeing like a crashed over ship, right? Which we've seen that in some of the teasers and stuff. She kind of just like looks at this and stuff. Now there is this shot, which is also something that we did see from the main series at the very end, where of course she fires off like this thing towards this herd, probably to redirect it or something like that. Probably, this is a herd that they're going to use against maybe either the CRM or something, maybe they're using it to get in. That's a good question. But yeah, either way, this herd looks to be very useful to Michonne. Either that or she's trying to lead it away, one of the two. But I like that they're doing a direct continuation. That's the thing I appreciate from this the most, is that they are actually continuing where we left off in 1124. So that's pretty cool. So there she is, kind of leading it in a direction. So that's pretty cool. And then we got the man himself. We got Rick as he's sitting on a bench outside of the city. This appears to be the same one that we saw in World Beyond. So I do believe that these two are literally the same place. So we actually did see the main city in 210 A World Beyond, which is pretty trippy to think. But now, of course, we got the character we care about. We got Rick Grimes. So there he is right there, killing the dead. He's got like the helmet on at first, and what I'm assuming is after a while he's just like, fuck it. He's just like, yeah, screw this shit. I've killed walkers without this thing before. Who gives a shit? But I love the line that he says as you show this montage of him killing the dead, where he's like, my wife, that's my choice. My daughter, that's my choice. My life, that's my choice, And he's kind of just laying this out for Beale, which I think is really, really cool. And obviously times are kind of tough for Rick as we see him here kind of killing the dead with some of the rest. And you got Michonne that's kind of saying like, yeah, it's been a while. Like it's been a long time. And she's kind of looking at the phone. And I also like this because we also get this revealed to us in the trailer too, is that it says in Japanese, which we were never able to read that fully, but it says, believe a little longer, which that's awesome. That's a really cool kind of line. It makes sense that Rick would write that because, he's writing this like thing, right, about Michonne and Judith, right? And what's like the one thing that he has to keep doing while he's captured? Believe a little longer, right? So it makes sense. I really think they should make an episode title, about that. Like, one of the episodes should be called Believe a Little Longer. I think that'd be really good. And this guy here that's part of Michonne's group basically tells her that. So that's pretty cool as Rick is like looking through the phone and all that stuff. So here we got Pearl. This is one of the characters that Rick is working with in the CRM. And it's interesting the way she says like, you taught me that I can't get away. Like you're the one that made me realize that. So that's definitely interesting there. And then you got this beautiful establishing shot of, the helicopters flying over. Beautiful landscape. Guys, seriously, I know that this isn't a movie. I recognize that. And I know some people are going to say, oh, we were robbed. We were, whatever. I get that. But at the same time, this looks fucking amazing. Like, again, I feel like some people don't appreciate the fact that this budget is really good. Despite the fact that we're not getting a movie, I understand that, but this looks fucking amazing. I mean, seriously, this looks absolutely amazing. I will take this. I will definitely take this. This looks like a movie to me, so I'm good. Here we got this guy right here saying that we are the biggest military in the entire world, which, yeah, I believe that. Look at these motherfuckers. As you got General Beale standing there in the front, as they're all kind of just lining up like that. Oh man, I can't wait to see what their training session's like. Especially because we know that based off of certain photos that Rick will unfortunately have to join these guys at one point. Yeah, that's going to be really cool. Here they are here at like a little gate. As you got them, they're kind of like guarding. You got a few that's like, pointing a gun, and a few others that are kind of opening the gate. I really like the red on their armor, too. I think it's a really, really unique type of look. And you got like the truck back there with the logo on it as well. So that's pretty good. Here we got Major General Beale. Oh my God, he looks cool. I love it, man. It's so awesome. He's literally just sitting there and he's like, okay, like, Rick, do you want to kill or do you want to die? And he's like, well, look in my eyes, sir. You tell me. As you got like this montage of him killing like these burning walkers. This clip right here looks absolutely great as well, where he's got like the one bullet and he's kind of like just sitting there kind of reflecting. So yeah, that's pretty badass as well. Rick, man, just missing the family, right? Missing the family, missing Daryl. Little does he know Daryl's in France, but yeah, we don't talk about that. So there you go. And he's like, look in my eyes, sir. You tell me. My God, look at that crazy motherfucker. I love it. I friggin' love it. Yeah, no, this, like, visually speaking here, this is one of the best looking Ricks I've ever seen. And what I mean by that is that, we've had like the murder coat, which obviously looks really cool. We've had a few other looks that look awesome, but yeah, this is up there. This is really, really cool looking. Here is, of course, a beautiful landscape shot of what looks to be a city being bombed and helicopters flying across. Now, if you look at this shot right here, this is actually, and I did get a few people messaging me about this. This is an old clip from The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 5. It was the opening scene where Lori and Shane, if you guys don't remember, I know this is way back, Lori and Shane were looking at like Atlanta being bombed at the time, right? And a few people are saying like, oh yeah, they're reusing old clips, Now, yes, I do think that's true. It is the same clip, but here's what I think, and I think there is a catch to this. I do think that they are the people that bombed Atlanta. I definitely do. And I think that will be shown in this show. So I'm not going to make fun of it. I'm not going to make fun of it because I feel like people are jumping the gun too fast. If they're reusing a clip of a city being bombed for another purpose that's not Atlanta, okay, you know what? You got a point there. But I don't think that's what this is. I really don't. I think that this is a old shot, but it's still Atlanta, and that's why they're using it, to remind you of what it was, So I think that's what this is. I do think this is Beale bombing the hell out of Atlanta back in the day. I could be wrong, but I do think that's what it is. But again, we'll have to see. Here is a bunch of soldiers getting blown to shit. That looks awesome right there. You got Michonne walking through a hall. We've kind of seen this one before, but it's a beautiful shot. I really, really like it. Here we got Michonne with a gun, kind of peeking through one of these buildings here. She's got like a green jacket on, so this is probably later in the season, I'd say. Here she is here with like a gun and stuff like that, kind of going through the halls. Here we got Rick sitting there talking to someone. I'm not sure who exactly this is. The guy looks a little bit younger. I don't think this is Beale, but Rick looks kind of cocky. I feel like this is probably going to be somebody that Rick kind of gets to know in like, the prisoners camp or something. And maybe like he gets his ranks higher and like, he's kind of saying like, look, man, like you just got to fake it till you make it. And, then we can work on a way out. And maybe Rick just doesn't want to hear it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Here is the two characters that we saw in 1013 of The Walking Dead. So they are going to be in this, of course, which is really cool. Here is Michonne getting out of a truck, about ready to kill some walkers. Let's go. Here we got some firewalkers. These are the ones that Rick was killing in that other clip beforehand. Here is Jadis. Okay, so yeah, we knew that she was going to be in this. Obviously, they showed us the first look trailer for this, so seeing her is not like a huge surprise, but it's really cool. I definitely am happy that they're including her in this because she is a huge focal point of obviously just why Rick is here. So, it's going to be awesome to see what her role is in this and, seeing her becoming a soldier if we do actually go into that. So that'll be cool. Here's the guy that Michonne is hanging out with in like that kind of like Western type of group. So we've seen this guy a few times. Here's Michonne smiling. So Not sure what that is. Maybe they're making a plan to get Rick out or something. Oh my God, that looks sick. You've got a walker on fire? Oh man, I love that. That is so good. Oh man, the visuals are so good. Here is Rick fighting some walkers out in like training and stuff like that. Oh man, that thing is getting close to him. That shit looks insane. Here is Michonne out here kind of screaming. Something's going wrong. I doubt it's Rick's death, so let's not worry about that one. I doubt Rick's gonna die in this show. I really do. Now this is the type of shit I'm talking about. I know it's not a movie, but look at that shit. That shit looks beautiful. That literally looks like so many different military type movies I've seen, and like so many amazing like movies that I've watched over the years, like on steroids, to be honest. It looks so good. And not to mention it's led by two TV legends. So there is that as well too. But yeah, visually this looks insane as they're like blowing up this building and stuff. And you even get a shot where you see it through the rearview mirror as like the building's like crashing. So yeah, love it. Absolutely love it. Here we got Michonne and some others running. Michonne seems to be in like a really like different type of outfit. I don't even know what that is. She's like trying to get her people out of there. So that's pretty cool. And then we end things off with what I believe is Rick in a CRM outfit, because we know that he ends up joining the CRM at one point. So that's what I'm thinking it is. But again, we'll have to see. Wow. Okay, there is the Ones Who Live. Very exciting stuff. Fire logo, literally. I've already seen people on Twitter saying that as well, and like Instagram and stuff. I'm like, yeah, it is. It's a fire logo. It really is. But yeah, that's amazing. And you got Michonne right here at the very end. Probably nothing, honestly. I heard some people say like, oh, it's when she sees Rick for the first time. I feel like that'll be a bit more of an emotional reaction. So I don't think she sees Rick here. I feel like this is something else, but again, we'll have to see. But yeah, guys, that is the Ones Who Live official trailer, at least first look trailer. Again, as I mentioned before, they call it the first look trailer, so there might be more. But, you know, I guess only time will tell on that one. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on the Ones Who Live official trailer. Post comments down below. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos of the Walking Dead universe. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of the Walking Dead franchise. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.